watching me and who is not watching me. But today we are on important mission. Today we are going to master negative numbers. We are going to learn as a first step of mastering them. We are going to learn how to add negative numbers to positive numbers and vice versa. Those are the problems we are going to consider in details. The first one, -5 plus +2. The most obvious and visualized way to do that is to use the number line. That's what I'm going to do first. It doesn't matter how I go, I mean the order of my operations, because we all know that we can first we can change the positions of the end of the numbers we're adding. So it doesn't matter which number I use first, but to do that let me first use this. -5 means that I should start at 0 and go to the negative side of number line 5 steps. It means to the left. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I end up obviously at 5. This is my at -5, of course. This is my first step. And then to add 2, I should go into a positive direction. 2 steps. 1, 2. And I finish at -3. That's my answer. That's my answer. -3. -3. But let me do that again using the opposite order of operations. Let me do that again. What if I start at 0 and go first to the positive direction? The same result. Let us check. I start at 0 and go this time 2 steps to the positive side and finish at +2, obviously. Then my next step is to go to the negative side 5 steps, like it's demanded here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a small miracle, I end up at the same number, -3. So whatever the order, in which order I do my operations, it's an addition. There is no difference. There's no difference. So in any way, the number here is -3. Great. Let us do number 2. We'll do it in the same manner, in the same way, by using number line. First, I must go to the positive direction 8 steps. Here we go. And then to the negative direction 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I end up at 3, at +3. So this is my answer. Now let us look at both problems and think of something which would be faster. Because of course it's very, very visualized, it's very picturesque how we do it with a number line. But to have a number line every time drawn and to jump those steps, this could be, especially under the circumstances of test situation when we are short on time. Nothing. It's not a good idea. Let's come up with a little bit faster solution. We can first determine which absolute value is higher, greater. the absolute value of negative 5 is 5, and absolute value of positive 2 is 2. So we see that the first ends have a greater absolute value. It means that the sign of our operation will be negative. So we've predicted this negative sign. What do we do next? We just take the greatest absolute value and subtract, as the signs are different. We have plus here, negative sign here, and positive here. So the signs are different, so we just subtract from bigger positive, bigger absolute value, the smaller absolute value. It gives us 3, and we use this negative sign, because the negative part of our small example, small exercise, is has a greater absolute value. So the first step, absolute value of negative 5 is 5. Absolute value of positive 2 is 2. And 5 is greater than 2. Then the sign is negative. The sign is negative. That's step A. B. Didn't. B. 5 minus 2 is 3. C. Negative 3. Answer. The answer. This is it. In case all signs are the same, you just add and use the sign which is there. For example, look at number 3, having a little bit jumped ahead. Negative 2 plus negative 1. Both signs are negative. So we just add 2 plus 1 and then use the negative sign. It's minus 3. And in all such examples, when both signs are positive or negative, that's the most favorable examples. We just add and then use the sign. Let us do the same here. Positive 8, absolute value is 8. Negative 5, absolute value is 5. And 8 is greater than 5. So then A, the sign will be positive, because the greater absolute value has positive sign. B, it's Russian B. I'm not concentrated. Russian B. So then 8, one absolute value minus another absolute value, 8 minus 5 is 3. And C is plus 3. Plus 3. That's the answer. Positive 3, I could have dropped that sign, because only when negative we write negative. Well, actually, this was, despite the fact that I gave it number 1, this is the only strategy we'll use. The other one was just when the signs are the same, but in this case they're different. If signs were the same, we should just add 5 plus 2 and so on. So this is the fastest strategy we'll be using, and let's go. Here we'll do 2 times number line, or only once, and then this thing. Okay, number line, we see negative 2, negative 1, so I start with from 0, go 2 steps to negative 2, and then another step to negative to the negative direction, negative 1, which gives me negative 3. That's my answer. Negative 3. Now that number 1, let me keep that that motion, number 1. We also employ absolute value approach. But we see that both signs are the same. In this case, we don't subtract, we add. We just keep the sign. So in this case, it's even easier. We calculate absolute values. -1 is 1. Then, in case negative, the sign is negative because both signs are negative. Then B, we just add 2 plus 1 equals to 3. And C, the answer is -3. That's it. Problem number 4. Let us again do it on a number line and then this approach, absolute value approach. Okay, first let's start with the first element. It has a greater absolute value. So we go 9 steps to the negative direction. Okay, let me do it fast. Obviously we end here at -9. Then we have to go to the positive direction at 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And we end at -6. That's our answer, -6. Now let us do absolute value approach. First we calculate absolute values of both of them, both addends. +3 is 3. Now 9 is greater than 3. It means that the sign is negative because the greater absolute value has negative sign. B, 9 minus 3 is 6. C, the last step, the answer is -6. Here we go, it's the same. Well, let me not draw number lines anymore. Let me do some more using this approach. Let me do some more using this approach. Here we go. I think it will be enough. Let me do some more. Okay, problem number 5. In this case, both signs are the same. It's easier because we know that in this case I just add and keep the common sign. So I won't write anything like then, the sign, it's just negative, and 1 plus 1 is 2, it's -2. Number 6. Again, both signs are the same. Oh, I'm lucky. So it's just negative, and then I add 5 plus 6, that's 11, -11. In number 7, again, both signs are the same, then that's positive. 9 plus 4, it's, I don't know what it is, 3rd grade, or maybe 2nd grade, it's 13, positive 13. And here we have again the same signs, I just keep negative sign, and 4 plus 2 gives me 6, -6. So I guess I'll have to do more because I was unlucky about the same signs, because actually I wanted to show you something with different signs. It means that I'll have to do some more. Okay, let me do it. Let me do some more. Here I face something more interesting. In number 9, I already have different signs. Alright, then what is the absolute value of negative 7? It's 7. What is the absolute value of positive 8? It's 8. 8 is greater than 7. Then A, the sign is positive. I wanted to write this negative, no, positive. B, I subtract 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7 gives me 1. And C is the answer, positive 1. That's it, positive 1. Number 10. I am lucky and unlucky again. Unlucky in the sense of examples, and lucky in the sense of it's very fast, because both signs are the same. It's just a positive sign. 8 plus 5, it's, what is it, 13. Here I'm lucky in case from the point of view of examples, because both signs are different. So signs are different. So again, I calculate absolute value plus 1, positive 1 is 1. Negative 5, absolute value of it is 5. 5 is greater than 1. Then the sign is A. The sign is negative because 5 carries a negative sign. B. We just subtract 5 minus 1, which gives me, which gives me 4. And C, here is the answer, negative 4. That's negative 4. Okay, in number 12 I'm unlucky again. Lucky meaning fast, but unlucky about tricky examples. Both signs are the same. So 9 plus 7 is just 16. Here I'm a little bit unlucky again, because both signs are the same. It's negative signs, 3 plus 2, negative 5. Unlucky again. Negative sign, because both are negatives, and 5 plus 4, it's 9, negative 9. I feel that I'll have to show you more. In this way I will, what was the last, 14? Let me see, here, that's great. 14, 15, okay, the last bunch, I presume. The last bunch here. Violent children here in Russia. Here I have more of. Alright, number 15. Both signs are different. So first I calculate. First I change my pen. And it doesn't want to be changed. First I change my pen into black ink. So the absolute value of positive 5 is 5. The absolute value is of negative 3 is 3. And 5 is greater than 3. It means that the sign will be positive. Then A, we understand that our sign total is positive. B, 5 minus 3 is 2. C, the answer is positive 2. Positive 2. Number 16, I'm unlucky again. They are both negative, so it's all negative sign. 9 plus 9, 18, negative 18. But here again, in number 17, I face the problem of determining which absolute value is greater. Of course, you'll do it faster than me. I'm just doing it thoroughly to show you just everything in detail. You can do it as fast as it's comfortable and which doesn't lead to mistakes. Positive 5, this is 5. Negative 2, the absolute value is 2, so 5 is greater than 2. Then the sign will be positive. A, the sign will be positive. B, 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 is 3. C, the answer is positive 3. And the answer is positive 3. In 17 I'm unlucky again from the point of view of examples. I just put a positive sign, and that's 16. 8 plus 8 is 16. Here again, and the last example with different signs. But here I have a problem. I see that the absolute values are the same. Positive 6 is 6 and negative 6 is 6. Actually, it means that the answer is 0. We have reciprocal numbers. They are, opposite reciprocals when we flip the fraction. Actually, they are opposite, because if we use the number line I'll just have to go 6 steps in one direction, and then starting from 0, and then from that new point I have to go 6 steps to the other direction. It means that I'm not going anywhere. I stay at 0. So the answer here is 0. And the last one is also very easy, because both signs are the same. We just put a positive sign, and it's positive 8. So I hope you caught the gist of it. If not, we'll be coming back to this, but I hope that you have. See you.